one. Oh, I knew. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you know what to do. Say hi. So I'm telling a story about my life in SHS, how I got expelled. Is it daddy? Yeah. Is it daddy? I am doing my makeup that I totally don't know how to do, have no idea about, but I'm going to try. I'm trying, okay? Hey God, no peace, oh peace. So yes, I'll be telling the story whilst doing my makeup. So yeah, guys, subscribe, do all those pretty stuff to make me happy. Let's get into the video. I'll be using my first makeup kit from my birthday. If you haven't watched my previous videos, go and watch, and you would know where I got this makeup kit from. So guys, I don't know, he's just going to sit there, watch me do makeup or whatever, I don't know. So I'm going to tell a story about how I got expelled in Laboni Senior High School. I'm not going to mention the names of the people who are included in the story. I'm going to use ghost names. Before I start, let me do my thing. Makeup. I have no idea about this, but I'm going to try. You get what I'm saying? I have my stuff here. My makeup stuff here. Hey, how do you this? Hey, can you guys see? First I have to use this. Hey, this. At first I thought this was pons, like pons, but I asked my friend and she was like, it's cream or I don't know, but so I have to use some on my face. Take small. I don't know why my brother is here. Put it on my face. I think yes, that is it. Certain soap my mom bought, and I went to use some. And then I now have pimples on my face. So I've used that thing on my face now, and these pimples, God. So I'm going to start the story. Remember the mirror, please. Like the mirror will be here whilst I'll be doing the browsing, seeing the story. I had this school daughter. Let's call her Gawugati. I don't want to use their names, so let's call her Gawugati. So as the mirror is here, I'm going to draw my brows and be seeing the story. I'm looking here, but I'm seeing the story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Gawugati was my school daughter. And then that time I was dating a certain senior. And the senior's name, let's call the senior Indomie. So my school daughter was Gawugati, and then I was dating Indomie. So it was like Gawugati's school father is Indomie. And then I'm going to draw my brows. I'm going to tell how Gawugati became my school daughter. I was in school. Was the form ones. The 2017 batch. Guys, let me draw the brows and when I'm done I'll get back to you. Let me just conceal it because this is bad. What is this? This is really bad. My concealer. Okay. Can you guys see? Okay, my concealer. So the girl, so we went for entertainment, and then the form ones had come. I was in form 2 and then there were form 3. So was entertainment, and form 2 girls should form 2s should come and dance at entertainment. And like they said, a girl from each house, and I was in what's the name of the house again? Cecilia, what is it? Cecilia Maf? Hey, no, Cecilia Agri, something like that. I've forgotten. But I was in house 2. Okay, yeah, the yellow house. So they said a girl from each house should come and dance. In my batch, 2015 batch, I was popular in school, and so they were like, Danielle should come and dance. No. Okay, so they called me on stage, and then they said I should come and dance. There was this particular song I really loved in school. That was Golo, Floking Stone's song, Golo. Keep quiet. I was dancing to the song Golo because that's the song I chose. That's the song I really know how to dance to. Like me, I don't know how to dance, but after that song, if you play it, so I danced to that song, and then like the whole place went wild. Like everybody was giving me fans. You know, the form 1 saw me for the first time. Like everyone. Okay, so that's my brother playing the song for me, but I'm not going to dance. Today is not for dancing. So that's the song. So I danced and the whole place went wild. I did some small twerking B, and then you know what I'm saying. That was when the form 1s got to know me, and then they were calling me Sister Golo. They see me like Sister Golo, Sister Golo. One time I remember I was climbing the stairs to a friend's room, and in their dormitory, and then I saw Gaugati. And Gaugati saw me, she was like, hey, Sister Golo. I was like, no, she don't call me Sister Golo, she called me Danielle. She was like, Sister Danielle. And I was like, no. Like in school, I didn't like people calling me Sister Danielle. You get what I'm saying? I didn't like the sister. I just wanted to be called Danielle. And then like she was like, okay, Danielle, blah blah blah. She wants me to be a school mom. So I was like, okay, sure. And then like we became like, I really love this girl, like my very own sister. I love the girl so much. Girl falls sick, and then I'll leave class and go and take care of her. I was doing everything for this girl. Guys, I think this is actually good. Whatever. It looks nice like this, but okay guys, I think this is much better. Some more makeup for more bro. No, I'm not perfect, I'm not a makeup artist, but let's just go with this, okay? So that's how Gaugati became my school daughter. Went for May term break, and then we came back, and Gaugati was like, she doesn't want me coming close to her anymore. Already before that, I had 2 best friends. Let me call them Meatballs and Pasta. Meatballs and Pasta was my closest friend in school. Gaugati went home and came back and told me that her mother said, her pastor said, meatball is a marine, and then pasta is a a bad friend, so I should just stay away from them. And so I listened to what she said and I cut my friends off. You know what I'm saying? Because of Gawigati, where she came to tell me. And then all of a sudden, this girl comes back from another meeting and tells me she doesn't want me close to her anymore.
Can you imagine? Hey. Wow.
And I was like, okay, fine, sure. Go away. I should give her space. Seriously. I give her space. I just cut her off. And she cut me off. We cut each other off. Shum, 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 shum. Period. So I'll apply my foundation. So don't follow my tutorial, I beg. I'm just doing what I know. Okay. I think the sponge, you have to use it when it's wet. You see the girl, this girl that she said, that girl, when I watched her video, she wet her thing, so I'm going to wet it and come. Like, it's wet now. Hey, I think it's like this, So you say I bet you, let me find trimming fast, and you come on. Maybe, guys, is it like this? It is my color. It's my color, but I'm using this brush to do it. Cause it's my color, but I don't know how to do the thing. Yeah, ready. You guys, this is the foundation, but I think I took too much. It's just saying, yeah, okay. Guys, I think it has blend now. Hey, it didn't even cover the pimples. I think we'll use this thing that they use. But I hope you can see it. This. Hey. I never miss dining. Hey. Especially Sunday morning porridge. Sunday morning porridge. Kai. I don't miss. I'll take a very small cup, and then we bone a tot. So people will be like, oh, Daniel, she doesn't eat. Share. Me take small cup, coconut tot. Sure. Like my friends and I, we drink two jars, sometimes 3. I was there drinking the porridge. And then someone came. Hey, Sister Daniel, school daughter is sick. I was like, which school daughter? Because me, I don't have a school daughter again. Which school daughter? She was like, Gaugati. Come on, ask a butter. I'll use this, okay? I don't really know why they use this thing, but I'm using some, okay? This here. Isn't this the thing they say for baking? Shit. It's for baking. Oh, this is how they bake. Let me just bake. So I'm baking. Let's bake. So whilst I'm baking, let's continue the video. Hey guys, I didn't take my thumbnail. Okay, so this girl had a sickness and then she'll be doing some things, because it's not asthma too. Her father came to the school, they were asked that the father said she doesn't have that sickness. It just came like that. Just like that. I'm annoyed. Zazo. So they said I should come and take her to the hospital. I was like, me? She's not my school daughter. She's not my school daughter. So I can't take her to the hospital. So they should go and call her house prefect. So that time, my boyfriend, what was his? What name did I give him? Hey. So let me give him another name. Let's call my boyfriend Konimu. My boyfriend at that time was like, I should go and like I should just forget everything and just go and talk to the girl. Okay, so I considered that. So my boyfriend went to talk to her school father, school daughter. They were sitting down behind the dormitory. Konimu was sitting with the girl. So I went there and I was like, hey, do you know what this girl said? God, this is not how they do it. My face has spoiled. Shouldn't have baked. What is all this baking, eh? What's all this baking? Why do you have to bake your face when you're doing makeup? Bake. Bake, sessing. Who bake when in sessing? No, guys, I need to use my Kylie brush. Let me do my hair. What's it called? Eyeshadow. The eyeshadow, I'll be using this. I don't know what it's called. Guys, can you see my ring lights? I'm using my ring lights for my birthday. I don't know the color, but it looks good, so let's use it. Fresh. So I was like, hey. And she was like, my name is not Hey. If you don't know my name, don't talk to me. I was like, girl, not supposed to talk to a sister like that. That is very disrespectful. And again, I am older than you. Older than you. You should respect the elderly. You shouldn't talk to me like that. One thing everybody knows about me, that Danielle does not tolerate nonsense. I will show you, Pepe. It's popping. It's popping, baby. It's popping. What color do you think we should go with again? A color that pops. I think let's go with this. The red. Is it red? I don't know what it is, but let's go with it. Ooh, it's popping. Look, it's popping. It's popping, baby. It's popping. So this girl is like so disrespectful. And me being so good, I ignored. Okay, this is bad. If I see someone at a party like this, I'm so going to laugh. Anyways, the girl disrespected me. And the boy was just sitting there not saying anything. Can you guys believe it? He was just sitting there for the girl to disrespect me. I didn't say anything. That's more with my friend. Let's call her, like, the way she did bore me right now. I want a nasty name for her because she has done me dirty. She has done me real dirty. So I'm going to give her a dirty name. Okay? Poop face. So poop face was like, Danielle, forget. And I was like, okay, you sure? Like, she was trying to calm me down. She wanted me to ignore what the girl was saying. Okay, so I should just talk to her. And I was like, okay, sure. So I was like, I heard you are sick, so why don't you calm down and let's talk? She was like, who told you I'm sick? I was like, hey. Really? Oh, really? And then I still brushed everything off. I wasn't talking. I still brushed everything. I wasn't talking. Okay. And I was like, so why is she doing what she's doing? That's the same thing that she's doing. She's not talking to one of my school sisters, and she was like, if I'm not talking to her, is that one too part of your business? She was so disrespectful. She was so disrespectful, and I didn't like it because I don't like disrespectful people. And I was like, whoa, girl. And I left. So when I left, my boyfriend came back and he was like, go back and talk to her. Konimo came to me. I was like, go back and talk to Gawagati. She just ignored what she is doing. I was like, okay, sure. And I went back. I was like, Gawagati. And she was like, what? And then there was this junior there. Let's call her Dove, because she's good. She was like, hey, you know how Sister Danielle is, so you do Sanu about now spectacles. She wears spectacles. And I was spectacles now out of, sorry, it's spectacles out of form. She was like, even if my spectacles fall down, cry, my dad will give me another one. Girl, she was making me angry. She was getting me angry. My heart was boiling and boiling. So I was standing in front of her, and they opened the girl's dormitory. And do you know what this girl did? She pushed me out of her way. The girl pushed me out of her way. She stood up and pushed me out of her way. And I got so mad. And I was like, how dare you? And I slapped her. I slapped the girl. So now you know I didn't slap her because of the boy. There was rumors in the school that I beat her because of the boy. Because she was sitting down with the boy. Seriously, I would never fight over a boy. God forbid. My mother didn't bring me up like that. Fight over a boy. God forbid. I didn't fight with her over a boy. Please. Back to my makeup tutorial. I have this. I'm going to use this. I still don't know how to use this too, but today we're going with this gold. I like using it a lot. You guys can see I've used it. Like, color is off. Okay. So, can you guys see it? I'm not coming close to the camera because if I come close to the camera, I look horrible. I don't want to look horrible for you guys to laugh at me. Look. Let me go back in peace. Yes, so I slapped her and then the girl grabbed me. Hey! She grabbed me, oh! She grabbed me. Chingalingy like me. Or be like they wanted to beat me. Me too. Me, I'm slim. Oh. I don't know how to fight, but I'll make sure I'll beat you. But that day, the girl, I beat her. I mean, I don't know how to fight, but if you bring yourself, I'll beat you. I'll make sure I'll beat you. See, God knows, say, oh, I'm coming to create this girl. I'll create her smallish, but then I'll make her strong. Bye. Love you.
Love you too.
So, you beat me, but me too, I'll make sure I'll beat you some. I only should beat me poto. That's how I am. Me, my own bomb poto, but me will be. So, me, I beat the girl. When I beat her, and then she too, she beat me some. And then, like, I took a stick, and I was going to use to beat her. Like, I was going to use the stick to lash her. And then she was standing there, she was doing, come and beat me. The time I'm like, when we were fighting, people separated us, no. She was standing there, come and beat me. And I was going to beat her. When this girl saw that the sisters are coming, they're like, the seniors are coming on this girl, she's on the floor. And then I have stamped her ribs. Mewu, la dead. La dead. The girl said me I have stamped her ribs. She can't breathe. She's on the floor. Asemabo. Shinikime. The girl said that I have stamped her ribs. Dormitory, all the sisters were on me. And they were pulling me here, pulling me there, pulling me. Hey! Gawugate. I went to the dorm, all the sisters were on me. Some were beating me, pushing me. Oh! Guys, listen to this part. So I went to the dormitory, and then the school prefect called me. Girls prefect called me. I was in the cubicle. The prefect's cubicle. And I was there, and the sisters, everybody, like, everyone is on me, oh. Guys, everyone is on me. Saying, said this, that. Like, it's not like I beat the girl. We actually fought. You understand? We fought. She beat me, I beat her. jaw draw drugstore. And then I was sitting there, no, my own school mother. Hey, I told you not to talk to this girl anymore. Now you see what? I was like, hold on. My school mother told my school daughter not to talk to me again. And this same school mother told me to stop talking to my school daughter because she doesn't respect and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm hearing something else. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And then she was like, where is she? Where is she? I mean, as in, where is me? Where is me? She didn't know I was in the cubicle. Because, like, people were standing there. She didn't see me. And she just came in. She was talking to Kawugati. And she was like, where is she? Where is she? And they were like, she's here. And I was looking at her. She was looking at me. And she was like, why? Why, Daniel? Why do you... I was like, Huh? What are you saying? So disappointed in you, girl. Then they're going to report me to our house mistress. Let's call my house. Let's give my house mistress what name? Mrs. Koi Koi. Mrs. Koi Koi. When I got there, she didn't even let me talk. Oh. She didn't even let me talk. They asked Gawugati what happened. Because Mrs. Koi Koi said that I will lie. Mrs. Koi Koi, she doesn't like me, oh, because my mother was her junior and she didn't like my mother. So she has brought that thing to me. Like the hatred for my mom, she brought it on me. She was like, hey, Daniel, don't talk. Yes, Gawugati, say what happened. And Gawugati started. She beat me because of Konimo. No, she was like, madam, she was crying. She couldn't breathe, though. She couldn't breathe. The girl said I've stamped her, so she couldn't rape, so she couldn't. She was like, madam, Daniel beat me because I was sitting down with Konimo. It's like me. Madam, it's not true. Guys, it's not true. Guys, no, it's not true. Like, I was like, madam, it's not true. It's like, hey. I wanted to cry. I was like, I even cried. Because it wasn't true. You guys know it's not true, right? It wasn't true. I would never do that. My mother didn't bring me up like that. I would never beat someone over a boy. Like, why? How? And Mrs. Kweko was like, you be the bad night. She be the bad night. Then some plenty things be. The case didn't end there. I went to the dormitory, but I was talking about it. And I started, I knew I was beating Gawugati. DN, same P. I got haters. All her friends were now my haters. Because I've beat their friend because of a boy. And that's what the girl said. So, it didn't end there. Let me summarize everything. I went to the disciplinary committee, okay, DC. And they asked me to write a statement, and they showed a statement, and then we submitted it. The statement, she said I beat her because of the boy. I wrote that I fought with her. I didn't say I beat her with me. I wrote that I fought with her because she disrespected me and pushed me out of her way. I wrote everything. I wrote the truth. You know what I'm saying? I've not used this thing before. I have this too, but I think I'll try this. I want to try this first. I hope it's not brown. Okay, it's black. So before we continue, let me do this. It's not deep. So you guys, let me just use the regular one. Oh shit, I blinked my eye. This is bad, but okay. They finalized that I was going to be deboardinized. Okay. So during vacation, they shared our school fees thing. That school fees slip, like how much you're going to pay for the next term and everything. And then they put on it that border. they put on the thing, the paper, the one they share every vacation. They put on it that I'll be a border, and they gave me border fees. So when I was going home, I was so happy. I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to go and explain whatever happened, because I know I'll go to school back as a border. And then went home. I didn't say when. I didn't say pim. I didn't say pimo. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell my parents anything. I didn't tell my uncle anything. Then school reopened, and I had to go back to school. The very day we went back to school, borders were packing in and everything. I thought they had forgotten everything. So I slept. The next morning, they told us we should clean and everything. So we're cleaning. And one house mistress saw me from the disciplinary committee. She's in the disciplinary committee. She saw me and she was like, what are you doing here? Are you not supposed to come back to the school with your parents? Dun dun dun. Then my heart started racing. I was like, oh God, what am I going to do? And then I was scared, and they said that very day they sacked me, that I should go home and bring my parents. I went to call my uncle. Even now, I didn't even go home. I followed Poop Face home. Poop Face was asked to go and trim her hair, and I followed Poop Face home because I was scared. I went to do my lips. I was scared to go home, and the school called my people. My uncle went to the school. Mrs. Koi Koi had spiced the whole thing with pepper. Koi Koi told my uncle and the school's headmistress that I had sex with Konimo, and Konimo left me for Gawugati, and I'm jealous and I beat her. I'm like, what? Me? No! My uncle wouldn't listen to me. They just refunded my school fees for me there and there. The headmistress gave me back my school fees and sacked me out of the school, told me never to come back to the school again. Why? Because first offense, I had sex in school, sexual misconduct. Second offense, I fought in school. I really cried like I was expelled. Going to Form 3. What am I going to do? Like, my mom will be everyone will be so disappointed in me. He didn't even want to talk to me. So after my uncle left, I came to the school. Back to the school because I was scared to go home to my uncle's place, and I was so frustrated. So the next day, I left the dormitory, the girls' dorm, and went straight to Circle, took VIP, and went to my hometown. I went to my hometown, to my grandma, and there I reported myself to my father. I didn't even talk to my father. I told my grandma, and my grandma called my father. And this one said he would never talk to me. Guys, that is just the story of how I got expelled, okay? But I went back to Laboni. I completed Laboni. If you want a part 2, so there's going to be a part 2. So don't forget to share, like, comment, and do all those kind of stuff. So before I end this video, I'm going to do my lip with this color. Hope you guys can see it. So that's Chelsea. You want to say hi or something? Hi. Yeah. So I'm going to put on my lip gloss and lipstick. Yeah. So how is the makeup?
It's nice.
She said it's nice, guys. She said it's nice. I look like Tonto DK. Gloss it up, make it look glassy. I am too much. Yeah, beauty be what? Oh la la. I am feeling myself.
Nice, spicy.
This is the worst makeup ever, I know, but as a Nollywood babe, ah, I look like a Fiasha's nigga, the new one. Oh, I knew. I look like a Kumasi babe. Kumasi babe. Eee. Oh, fuck. Okay, guys, so don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share for the part 2 of this video. Bye.